up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica, honey. We are down here, and it's Friday. We're on our way to Starbucks. I totally forgot. I was like intending on making my coffee this morning, and I got sidetracked. I don't know what I was doing, child. I got caught somewhere, and I was supposed to be making coffee, and I was like, damn. And then I was like, okay, let me go to Starbucks. Well, we're going to go to Starbucks. Okay. We don't have anything to talk about, y'all, so we're down here. The things that were coming up this morning, some of the first things that I was talking about this morning was your boy was down here talking about Lizzo. Another black man online talking about Lizzo. Your boy, Northwest father. It's like, girl. So what he's going to do is attack every social construct to trigger whoever identity fits into that construct. So either you're going to allow yourself to be triggered by every social construct that he attacks, and you know why he's doing it, to feed off of your supply. Or you're going to be like, girl, shut up. You're played out. You're weak. The Gap won't even fuck with you on some real shit. Nobody really is fooling with you. And it's like, and then you got to ask yourself, as a group of people who share his black identity, the value that you put into him, where he can literally, like, what is his impact truly, what is his impact? What has he done? And how has people responded to things that he's done? What is his impact? If you think that he is literally, truly an impact and is a violent threat, he will be neutralized. Period. You think they're going to let him do anything outside of what they're allowing him to do and look like a clown on TV while they laugh at black people because black people have put so much value in this clown? They're like, they really put value in this dude. They're really being lit up and triggered by this dude. Like I said online, everybody that's attacked Lizzo, look at their careers. I don't know, either they underground or their careers are in the toilet. So keep messing with that girl. That's it. Keep messing with her. First we're gonna go. Let's go after the race. Okay, let's go to that social construct, race. Let's attack race. Let's take a phrase and flip it. Use a phrase, say white lives matter, and then watch the people respond. Go. Great. Okay, good. It didn't really take that effect. I think some people might be hip to my game. Some people might not, be really triggered by me doing this, pulling this stunt. Okay, let's see. What's the next stunt I could pull? Oh, let me go after a fat person and say that fat person being fat is demonic. So you must feel that you were demonic because, like your mother, you almost died because you don't want to be fat. So there are people literally every day killing themselves because they don't want to be fat. So you attack the person that isn't giving off the impression that her fatness is a hindrance to her, that her fatness makes her feel bad. Your fatness makes you feel bad. That's why you laying on tables, getting filleted like a goddamn piece of tilapia. So you gonna go and attack her. Once again, girl, shut up. We saw the close-ups of your picture. It looked like you slid on your face on this side and had all type of bumps and lumps and blood on your face. That's something you should be concerned about. Why are you concerned about somebody's demonic health, them demonic lips? that you got going on over there. You're a clown. You're a clown, and you keep doing clown stuff. And black people, y'all gonna have to stop. Like, literally cut it out. It's like all the time he uses black people's, like, it's a social thing. Socially, black people, until you wake up out of that, and they, until you get up out of that, until you wake up like, okay, I'm not going to allow myself to be used to harvest emotions. I'm not going to allow my emotions to be used to fuel this man's narcissism, because it's two things going on at the same time. It's telling you how much I hate my blackness while weaponizing my blackness when the people who I want to accept me don't accept me. Now it's, oh, woe is me. I'm the woe is me black man. I'm the black man with the black kids who they're trying to keep the black fathers out the home. The black. And then he turns around and says, white lives matter. And then says, oh, here, thank you. I let y'all know that it was fake. So if it's fake, if Black Lives Matter is fake, why are you always pulling the black card if it's fake? Do you understand? That's what I'm saying. You got to leave him alone, because it's just, you just end up being on a carousel and you get dizzy. And then you get off and then he starts spinning it the other way. It's like Joe Budden, he pulled the black man card the other day too. He said on his podcast, Joe Budden said on his podcast and said that he stealths. Stealthing is a practice that people with penises use, that they take their penis, they take the condom off of their penis when they're having sex with someone. It is a non-consensual practice. If two people are not consenting to you taking your condom off in the middle of sex, you have essentially assaulted this person. Now, I don't know why Joe Budden is like, oh my God, y'all just want to take the black man down, when you have literally a transcribed history of your violent behavior towards women, even the ones that you prefer, especially the ones that you prefer. He comes out and he says this thing, and then the podcast is pulled. The podcast is pulled. They take off what he said. People already caught it. They re-uploaded the podcast. Now y'all just want to y'all just want to see all black men in jail. Yes, we do want to see black men who are sexually assaulting women. We do want to see them in jail. And if you're one of those black men, then yes, we do want to see you in jail, Joe Budden. Absolutely. You're goddamn right. You're absolutely fucking right. We just want to see you black ass men who commit violent acts towards people. We want to see y'all in jail. You're right. And if we have an opportunity, y'all need to start snitching on these people, because the only people they seem to run to and run from are. So Kanye, you want to pull the black man card. Ray J, you want to pull the black man card, because they know there are enough people to feed and pump into that narcissist supply for them while they run the opposite direction. Yes, may I have a grande dirty chai double with oat milk? Is that hot or ice? Hot, please. Okay. And then 180 degrees with 2 pumps of brown sugar. 180, 2 pumps of brown sugar. And stirred, please. You have what, oat milk, right? I can't see the screen. Okay. And that's all. All right, I'll see you at the window for 8:45 today. Thank you. Thank you so much. What the hell's going on? Okay. So he come out stealthing. So we know what stealthing is, right? I actually know someone that happened to. We didn't know what it was called back then. We didn't even know that it was considered assault back then. I remember a friend calling me, telling me that a guy she was having sex with took the condom off, and she was furious. When I tell you she was enraged, like, like so angry, and really had to go get STI, STD tests for like 18 months to make sure she was in the clear. Because I guess he just wanted to see what it felt like. And what's really sick and psychotic about the whole thing is not only do they not give a fuck about you, but they don't give a fuck about themselves, because they don't know if you burning. They don't know if you got a goddamn hellfire going on in your trap house. They don't even know. They would rather feel hell. They don't know. They have no idea. And if they've done it to one, they've done it to two, they've done it to three. Stealthing is a practice of removing one's condom during sex without the knowledge and consent of one's partner, frequently regarded as sexual assault or rape and punishable by law. And you over there kikiing and laughing. And what do I tell y'all? If you go back and listen to the audio, what do I tell y'all about these niggas who sit in a circle and talk to each other? All they do is nod and kiki and laugh. That not one person said, that's wrong, you shouldn't do that. I don't think you should be doing that, bro. I think that's against the law. You know why? Because they all do it. That's why when a woman comes out and says she's been assaulted, everybody got all the excuses in the book. When the lines are blurred, because these niggas be doing blurry shit. You just want to see a black man in jail. If he's out here raping women, you goddamn right. You motherfucking right. Yeah, we want to see him in jail. Yeah. So keep them goddamn microphones. Y'all be talking about, oh, take the microphones away. You don't take the microphones away from the damn people who are telling you what they do.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
It's going to be 8:45.
Thank you.
You have a great day now.
Thank you. You too. I forgot to put my mask on. Yeah. You just want to see a black man in jail. They do those dog whistles because the women who haven't unlearned that black men will only call you when they need you to protect them in their moments of degeneracy. Don't take a black man down. Don't take a black man down. Because your identities are so tethered to blackness that you don't want to see the black man down. Girl, yes, we do. We want to see you down and in jail. Right in jail with the rest of them fools. Ray J did the same thing. He did, they just want to keep a black man. You don't think that they're not doing that? You have to know. And that's the thing, like, there's no real commentary. Like, there's no real commentary. Like, Charlemagne, anybody with a large platform is not going to say these men get on stage and they pull the black man card because they want black people to come to their defense, especially black women. And if that's some tired looking chickens, if you haven't unlearned that your identity isn't tethered to these men, because the response to mistreatment isn't reciprocal, they don't give it back to you. When somebody's being mistreated, who do you think is going to come out and speak up for Lizzo? Now that Kanye's attacked her, who do you think is going to come out? Who's going to come out and say anything? Right? Because they only want you to come out. And it's weird because I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I listen to the people's, the long form, YouTubes. They got the, they be going 4 or 5 hours. I listen to them sometimes. And I noticed there's this thing with black men and their issue with black women and their how much money they make, their level of education, all of these things they're saying, when you partner with them, while they have, low earnings, low education levels, when you partner with them, your education level, your annual earning, that stuff does not matter. And when you have those things, you brag. You're boastful, and therefore we need you to be humble. We need you to kill your ego, because you are surpassing us in a lot of areas of just society and life. And when y'all sit up here and brag about your educations and how much money you make, you need to be humble, because the real value isn't in any of those things. The real value is you being connected to this man who is not as successful as you across all social grades, social subjects. All social subjects, these men fail. And while you are succeeding, only social subject you're not really succeeding, I guess if you could qualify that, is marriage. And the reason why is because you're waiting for these men who are getting low grades on all subjects in society, right? So you waiting on them, right? While you get the good grades everywhere else, you waiting on them to partner. That's why your grades are low in the marriage and partnership subject. Okay? So while you're getting good grades all around, and these boys are not getting good grades in any social subjects, they want you to be humble. And because you're making all of these achievements and accomplishments, you want to be like white men. You want to be close to whiteness. However, when we are misbehaving, committing terrorism and violence against each other, women, children, LGBTQ, the economy, the environment, when we are violent towards those things, we say, why can't we do what the white men do? Why can't we misbehave just like these white men? But if you want to succeed, we don't want you to be successful, because that means you want to be like the white man. While we want to mimic white male misbehavior, we're mad at you for mimicking successes, because we have aligned success. Listen to me. We have aligned success and education and good grades to whiteness. But we want you to be over here and identify with your blackness. We need you to be humble over here with us. Be low over here with us. Practice degenerate behavior and be like the white man in that way. Don't be like the white man, because we equate whiteness to success. And because of your successes and you bragging about your success, you are upholding up and uplifting ideas of white supremacy. Meanwhile, while we misbehave, we want to be treated like Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein. I'm about to say Jeffrey Dahmer. Hell, all these. And why y'all so obsessed with serial killing when these niggas in these gangs is serial killing everybody? I don't understand what the big issue is. Y'all got a lot of serial killers in your communities. So while they want to be degenerate like the white man, they compare your successes to white men. They don't know what the fuck they want. Do you understand how ridiculous that is? Do you understand how ridiculous that is? Did I tell them to stir this? I sure did. Let me make sure this thing is on. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Y'all just want to put a black man in jail. If that black man is ripping condoms off and sticking his dirty community dick and not even having enough self-respect not to even think that this woman that you're sticking your raw penis in might give you something, yeah, you probably need to be in jail. You probably need to be sticking your penis in a man in jail. Joe Budden. Motherfuckers, that's crazy. But y'all understand what I'm trying to say? It's crazy because they want to be like white men when white men are misbehaving, but they don't want to be like white men when it comes to because they equate your success with whiteness. And they feel like you need to be humble. And it's funny because you ask these men, and I want you guys to ask these men, when a man tells you black women need to be humble, humble means to be put into a certain position. You need to be humble. That's what they're telling you. You need to be put back in your place. You are out of order. Your ego is inflated. It's too big for us. We don't like it. So you need to be put back in your place. Ask this man, this black man, where is that place? Ask him. What place do you want us in? Steer clear away from men who don't see you as their equal. Be very wary and wary of them. Steer clear of them. No man who sees you as beneath you is going to ever serve you. They're never going to do anything to serve you. You please understand that. That is really, really the reason why when y'all be talking about this submissive stuff, that shit is for the birds. It's trash. It's garbage. Put it back. Put it back. Because it doesn't even make sense. And you're only doing it to appease someone else's ego while they tell you you need to deflate your ego because you're more successful than us. There's never been a time in a patriarchal history where the women are about to outpace the men of their racial group. Ever. But you need to be put back in your place. What? What place is that? Are we going to get gendered here and you're going to assume my place is behind you? Where? At the bottom? Are you fucking kidding me? You can stay at the bottom. You can stay at the bottom. You stay there. How dare? And that's the only reason. While they shame you for not being married, they don't get married and you're waiting for them to get married. And then if you marry them, you are going to access all of their low credit scores, social credit scores, everything. You want me to tell you, look at every single thing. Let's send Ray J some positive energy and prayers after posting this message. If it wasn't for my kids, I would jump off and die tonight. I guess that's what he said. Okay, so let me tell you all the areas of where they are failing in their social grades. Let's grade. That's what y'all need to do. Let's get the report card out and grade these people. How are you doing in marriage and divorce? What's that looking like? How are you doing in education? How are you doing in home ownership? How are you doing in employment? How are you doing in health? How are you doing in parenting? How are you doing in your identities, in your gender, in your expression of your manhood? How are you doing that? You're failing. And you want the girls who are excelling to fail with you. No, we ain't doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody got time for 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 that. All right, let's see. Let's look at what's going on the Jasmine brand.
I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
They gave the lady's name. The lady in Emi Aduka's scandal. A woman he had an affair with is allegedly 34-year-old devout Mormon. Devout? You ain't that devout, honey. Her little undergarments came off, honey. Whoo. 34-year-old married mother of 3, honey. She needed some spice in her life. She needed some spice in her life. They showed a picture of her and everything. Girl, it's over for you. Jada Pinkett is set to release an untitled memoir. Will cover upbringing with drug-addicted parents, longtime friendship with Tupac, and marriage to Will Smith. Oh, baby, that's gonna be good. We wanna get into that. I hope she's narrating the book. I'm reading, listening to Will's book. Will Smith is good. He's narrating his own book. Why wouldn't he, right? It's good because he's so animated, and with his voice, it's not just like monotone. It's like he's really reading to you. It's so good. It is so good. Yeah, Jada Pinkett, let's get her book, honey. Let's get her book. Let's get her to narrate the book as well. I'm trying to get my glasses clean, honey. Yes, I knew it. Today's Friday. Every little thing I see. Yeah, see? Something right there, too. I saw it. All right. It says famed actress Jada Pinkett Smith is ready to get even more personal with fans. According to reports, a recent press release confirmed the award-winning entertainer has a memoir in the works, expected to arrive fall of next year. The 51-year-old movie star is not shy when it comes to sharing details about her life. Jada Pinkett Smith has been the center of many controversial conversations since launching her talk show web series Red Table Talk back in 2018. Announcement revealing the book the publishing company wrote. Jada Pinkett Smith chronicles lessons learned in the course of a difficult but riveting journey, the roller coaster ride from the depths of suicidal depression to the heights of personal rediscovery and the celebration of authentic feminine power. Since becoming an adult, the award-winning actress has made amends with her mother, who turned life around since her days of addiction. Ooh. Y'all really don't like Jada, huh? No more revealing. How much more can you tell? Not reading this shit. Lord, they just don't stop. I feel like we know everything about them inside and out at this point. No thank you, love. Don't need nor want this. 'Cause heaven forbid she leaves out Tupac. Didn't she just tell us her story 100 times already? We is tired. Nah, I'm good. We don't care. Located in the things no one cares about section. I read it already. Jada, please. Jada, stop it. Jada, you done told it all on Red Table. There's more. Lord, keep us. Let us mind our business, child. We don't care. We don't care. Nobody wants this. Let Tupac rest in peace for the love of God. Let your husband live in peace. Here we go again. Her talking about shit we don't care about. One thing about Jada, she gonna mention Tupac. When does it stop? Jada, please stop talking. As soon as Will resurfaced on the scene, here she come along to drag him down again. I swear, for someone who was just friends, she got a serious infatuation with him. Kidada Jones don't talk about him as much as she do. She was engaged to him. I don't know if I can do a book between Red Table and her shit-starting antics. I had enough of it. Y'all don't really want Jada to come out with a book? I'm nosy, honey. I want to know. Because y'all be thinking she's a Virgo. Y'all think you know. Y'all think she overshares. You probably don't know the half. That's the funny part. You don't know the half. You think you do. But you have no idea. I want to read it. I'll read it and let y'all know, since y'all don't want to know about it. Y'all really don't like Jada Pinkett, honey. She talks too much. She talks too much. Okay, let's go to another blog. Let's see. It says, Oh my God. NBA star Draymond Green punches his teammate Jordan Poole during practice. Let me see. They don't even show it. Shut up. Get out of here. I don't want to hear it. Oh, it says Beyonce brings out receipts on Right Said Fred after they claim she used their song without permission. Permission was asked of their publisher on May 11th, 2022. They were paid for the usage in August 2022. So they they wasn't just see, every time they were paid, everybody was paid but Khalees, and Khalees wasn't paid because fucking Pharrell took her fucking masters. That's why every time I would be fussing every time. Don't use my shit on nothing. She proved it. It says, neighborhood Queen Bee wants all these artists to stop playing on her name right now. Beyonce sent an exclusive statement to The Sun after they reported that I'm Too Sexy artist Right Said Fred claimed she used their song without permission on Alien Superstar. She is debunking the erroneous and incredibly disparaging rumor with a lot of receipts, y'all. The comments made by Right Said Fred stating Beyonce used I'm Too Sexy and Alien Superstar without permission are erroneous and incredibly disparaging. She said in a statement, permission was not only granted for its use, but they publicly spoke for their gratitude for being on the album. For their song, there was no sound recording used, only the composition was utilized. Permission was asked for their publisher on May 11th, and the publisher approved the use on June 15th, 2022. They were paid for their usage in August 2022. Furthermore, the copyright percentage of Right Said Fred writers with respect to the term I'm Too Sexy is a substantial portion of the composition. Collectively, the Right Said Fred writers own more than any other singular writer and have co-writer credit. This accusation is false. Period. Don't play with me. For that one, she had some paperwork. Okay, got paperwork. Right Said Fred. All right, let's see what else is going on. Let's see. Woman who was in Jada's sister shop a few years ago when the little baby mama Aisha pulled up and fought her sister spills tea. Okay, I don't care. Coach Stormy says anyone who has been threatening her over her high vibrational plate comment should come to her high vibrational restaurant and do it. Come to the restaurant and do it.
But she put it up her music. They put this on my plate. I will not. Look, I don't do what they do. I do what I do. I believe it. But I would never eat a plate that looked like this. You think they pay me $1 million to do that to myself? Oh my God! Because they're better than that. It's low vibration. And you took it. I would have been like, I'm playing like that. I tell you what I want. You don't tell me what I want. So my thought process is, if you put it on my plate, but I don't have to eat it, I got the history. I won't even look at it and that makes you look bad. I'm a queen. Queen's plate can be like, if we have two plates be played together, I said, who's royalty? They would say this person. I agree. That's a good way. This is serious, my shit. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that just let people give them what they want them to have. And they accept it. And Stormy's teaching me right now. Yeah. Coach Stormy's teaching me, don't accept what they put on your
And then that was Stormy. We talking about Stormy Wellington, honey. Stormy Wellington. Coach Stormy is what they call her. She has been giving coaching boot camps. I don't know what she's doing, but there was another video that came out where she called the women behind her a pack of bitches. I mean, a pack of females. A pack of females. Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to find the video. Behind every woman, it's a pack of female. It's a pack of females. Here she go.
You move. That's right. You are not a tree. You can move. That's right. That's right. Behind every successful woman is a pack of females. That's right, that's right. You become like the people you hang around. That's right, that's right.
You become like the people you hang around. That's right. She absolutely right. And if you are among a group of women and the quote unquote leader wants to call you females and nobody stops her, you are who you hang around with. You are. It does show where you are in your journey if you allow another woman. Men are going to keep calling you female. We know female removes your identity. It riddles you down to your genitalia. It is a word used that we have gone away from. When you hear people use the word female to describe a woman, you know exactly where they are in their journey of awareness, of self-awareness. So she does take the approach of a church pastor or a street pimp, and she makes women believe that, and like I said to several people, everybody is looking for a leader. Everybody is looking for somebody to follow. Everybody is looking for somebody to life coach them. Everybody is looking for somebody to mentor them. Everybody is looking for somebody to guide them somewhere. And if you are thirsty enough, you will find your way in this group of women. There's no way that you can stand behind a woman who calls herself a woman and then calls you a pack of females. A pack, like a pack of wolves, like a pack of dogs, a pack of females. It's not, and standing behind every woman, it's a group of empowered women. It's a pack of females. It's a pack of females. That's some hood pimp shit. And yes, I've been around Stormy Wellington. You know, I used to do Artists International, Body Magics in Atlanta when I lived in Atlanta. This was 15 years ago, honey. And that she had just got, she was in artists at the ground level. She had a crazy upline. She had a crazy downline. She was getting money. And from then, she goes from every multi-level marketing company, starts at the bottom, takes her group of women and makes more money and keeps going. She's making money. But then she's also appealing to women who are looking for a leader. Coach Stormy is teaching me. You're using the word high vibrational on a plate of dead animal flesh and processed corn on the cob. GMO corn on the cob. Nothing about the plate and its contents were vibrating high. Not even the fucking barbecue sauce with red number 5 in it. That's what happens when you start using buzzwords, vibration, frequency, energy, and have no idea what you're talking about. You talk a good pimp game. You talk a good pimp game. And women who fall into that, they're looking for that semblance, daddy, mommy relationship. I'm looking for a leader. I'm looking for someone to guide me. I'm looking for someone to mentor me. And if you still have that identification, you will fall into a pimp whore relationship with someone calling you a coach and talking down to you and calling it tough love. And giving her money. To teach you, God knows what, I don't know what she teaches in her boot camps. No idea. But yes, when you get into MLM, I learned so much about just the mindset of the people, changing your mindset, law of attraction, all of that stuff. It's a Tony Robbins, all of these people in the MLM, their personalities make them charismatic. Their personalities draw people in. They can keep people listening to them. They have a magnetic personality. But those people turn around and use that and then start taking advantage of people. And they know the same people that walk into the church is the same mentality of the people walking into a church needing to be led is the same mentality as a woman looking to a man to lead her and find her. Same woman, male identified woman, could look like a man in a pimp costume and lead women and call herself a coach.
That's right, that's right. Behind every successful woman, there's a pack of females. That's right, that's right. You become like the people you hang around. That's right, that's right.
And no one in that group of women has enough. Listen to me. If she's a coach and she's coaching you to become empowered, to become leaders, to become successful, to become successful, nobody's brain was strong enough and developed enough to say, hey, we don't want to be called females. Can we come up with something else? Because you know they had to practice that several times. Behind every successful woman is a pack of females. That's right. That's right. Not one woman said, hey, y'all, I thought we were getting away from calling ourselves females. Not one. And if they did, she got the final word. She made an executive decision to call y'all a pack of bitches. Now, you know, I say all the words, bitch, hoe, I say all the words. But I'm not going to call women standing behind me at this quote unquote empowerment boot camp or whatever the hell is going on. I'm not going to say, and behind every successful woman is a pack of bitches. If you do, you know the mentality of the woman. She called them a pack of females. And I know that I'm not the only one who knows that we are steering clear of women calling each other females. We know the men do it. That's like calling you a bitch in company, right? They call you a female when they don't want to call you a bitch when somebody's around. Listen to them carefully. So that to me, when she says it's a pack of bitches, that's what it sounds like to me.
You are not a tree. You can move. That's right. That's right. Behind every successful woman, there's a pack of females. That's right. That's right. You become like the people you hang around. That's right. That's right.
You become like the people you hang around. And if they're calling you females, you're going to call yourself a female. And there's what you learn. That's why it's important that we understand that we're not monolithic women, black women. Just because we look alike, we share same skin tone, we don't have the same story, we don't have the same experience. I would never stand behind a woman calling me a female. A female? Like a pack of females. She sounds just like a fucking nigga. Listen. And that's what I said. She's like a coach, like she's the kind of coach. I'm gonna tell you who Stormy is like. She's the coach that goes into the strip club and tells these girls that same hustle mentality you got in here, I can make you a bunch of money selling whatever insert product here. That's how that goes. You want to get out this fucking strip? I'm sure that's where the most of her recruiting happens, is in the strip club. So you have already a pimp whore mentality already. And now now this woman comes in here. She got money. You see her online. She's an influencer. And she comes in here talking that shit, talking your language, and take that same hustle shit, that hustle mentality you use shaking your ass for these niggas, and I can show you how to make some money a different way. And you can tell your next girlfriend and your next girlfriend and your next girlfriend, I have you making more money than you make in the strip club in the weekend. That's who she goes after. That's why and they still have that mentality. You still have that, oh, I need somebody to lead me somewhere. And if you were truly had a leader mindset, this must be her freshman course. Because there's no way all those women, it had to be at least 20 women standing behind her. Not one of these women said, don't call us females. We're getting away from that. That tells you where they are in their consciousness. While you talking about high vibrational food, eating barbecue sauce, dead animal flesh, GMO fucking corn on your paper, on your styrofoam plate. Was the plate styrofoam? So while you're doing all that, talking about high vibrational with all that dead shit in your hand, nothing was alive in your hand. Now, if her message was, don't allow, I use a plate analogy, a restaurant analogy all the time. Don't allow motherfuckers to make your plate any kind of way. And matter of fact, you need to see how they making it. You need to see what ingredients they use to make your plate. You don't sit down in front of nobody and allow them to push a plate of food in front of you without looking nice and being presentable. Don't give me no shit any kind of way piled up on sloppy ass plate. I can agree with that. I can agree with that message. I can also agree with the message, you can move, you're not a tree. A lot of people need to know that in their fucking relationships. Bitch, move. You're not a fucking tree. Get your ass up. Get up. And you do become like the people you hang around. But you got to be mindful of what the shit they talking about. Because if they calling you females, you got a lot of growing. You still got some growing to do. And you still got some unlearning to do. While this woman has a lot of money, right? She's flashy, got the hard bottom shoes, got the cars, the flashy cars. Her mentality is still calling women females. So while she's using the words high vibrational, you have to know it's probably not touching you where it should touch you. It's probably feeling real funny and good down in the lower nether regions, in your lower chakras. It's nothing up here vibrating at what she's talking about. And you can listen to her, whatever she's saying. Listen to her, and where you feel the message is where it's vibrating. And I guarantee you it's from the navel down, because she's not telling you nothing, and she's luring you with money. And who doesn't want to be lured by money? Anyways, Stormy Wellington ain't nothing but a pimp coach looking for women who want to be led, looking for women who need somebody to, tell them what to do. It's literally a typical pimp whore relationship. Same as the church practitioners the pastor practitioner relationship. Pimp whore relationship. Same thing. Just played out. And hers is the promise of money. The church is a promise of salvation through a man. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. What she tell you?
A successful woman is a pack of females.
That's right.
You become like the people you hang around.
You become like the people you hang around. One of the things that they say in multi-level marketing is your net work is your net worth. I learned a lot of those little sayings from MLM. They got all the little sayings. And one of them is, you can move. You're not a tree. You can move. I think that is from Think and Grow Rich or some shit. For real. You can learn a lot. It's a lot of things, a mindset. But at the same time, it's a mind fuck when you get into MLM, because a lot of it is a change in mindset. And you can take those things that they teach you. You can take them and apply them in your personal life, professional life, everywhere. And there are a lot of good things and teachings. But at the same time, you're being taken advantage of in a way. Right? Where the people at the top are always going to make the most money, and the people at the bottom who are just looking for a leader. They're looking for a leader and a hope that they can mimic what you're doing, but they don't have enough of what you have to succeed, so they'll always be underneath you. They'll always be following you. They'll always be looking to you. They're the worker. Everybody can't be a leader, and that's something that you do learn in MLM. Everybody can't lead. You want the hope. You give people the hope that you can have what I have, but you have an idea that most people are inconsistent. Most people are not going to put in the work to do with it because they haven't changed their mindset. You have enough mindset to convince people that they can do it, knowing good and goddamn well if they don't change their mindset. Consistency breeds results. That's another one that you learn from the MLM. All of that shit. There are real things that you can learn and apply in your life, but The leaders are the ones, the people who have the mind enough to say, hey, we don't call ourselves female. That's a person that you want underneath you, because they're thinking outside of what you're telling them to say. You said that's right to somebody calling you a female. It's 2022. We don't talk like that anymore. So yes, you are like the people that you hang around. You are. And if you are looking for a leader, these are some people who are willing to lead you to nowhere. And while you spend your money and they make their money, and you yelling, that's right, and she's calling you a female. That's it. You nothing else. You're not a woman. You're not a mother. You're not a daughter. You're not a boss. Behind every successful woman is a pack of bosses. Or not, and then who came up with this? That's how you know the amount of money has nothing to do. If you have enough to get somebody to believe that they can do what you can do, you can get them to follow you anywhere. And they will pay. People will pay. They will. Because everybody wants a leader. Everybody's looking for a leader. Everybody's looking for a leader. Everybody. And she, of course, has some shrewd business practices, I'm sure. I've been around all them MLM in Atlanta. Let me tell you something. That was the hot market, honey, for the body magic. Honey, Artist International. Sure was. So I've been in rooms with Stormy and all them people. What's her name was just, Heavenly was talking to Jewel Tankard the other day. She was in Artist International as well with her husband. I don't know if they still married. All them people, all of them. All of them. And they get in on the ground level. Somebody comes in with a product. They get in on the ground level and they bring every single person that follows them with them. I don't know what product she's selling now, but she was on that NutriBurst. She got Funky Dinero under her. Stormy. It's a business with the promise of wealth and success. And what you're doing is just basically helping the Avon lady sell her products. That's what you're doing. And hopefully you can sell enough to make a little change on the side, or really, if you really have a network of people, if you have a network, you can really, and if everybody agrees, you can actually really make some money. But you really, in MLM, you have to come in at the right time. If you down, you ain't really making, you're gonna make a little change here and there, but you ain't gonna be rolling in a Bentley in the prayer closet with a bunch of shoes behind you. That's just what it is. And that's the scam. That's the scam. Because the truth is, everybody can't be a leader. Everybody can't be an entrepreneur. Everybody doesn't have the mindset and that hustle mindset. I'm telling you, Stormy goes into them strip clubs and she tells those women, the same hustle mentality you got about these niggas, we can take it and sell this product to these women. Who was another one? It was another one. Her name was China Bentley, I think. China Bentley. It was all of those, and they were all dancers before. All dancers before. They take that hustle mentality, apply it to their MLM product, get all bunch of women behind them who have the same hopes and dreams and refer to themselves as females, and then the cycle continues. And that's how it goes. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other, protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.